I just want to record this because tomorrow I will start my internship. And hello. I just want to record this as a memorial, I guess. Just because tomorrow, on Monday, I will start my internship as a teacher of English, and I'm kind of excited, but at the same time I'm kind of afraid. Of course, I had some previous experience, but nothing like this, not a whole semester being a teacher, so I'm kind of afraid of it. Like, not so much, but a little bit. But I'm also excited. Right now I'm setting up my bullet journal just to acknowledge some of the dates that I have to submit some of my planifications, my lessons, and other kind of things like the description of the reality, because here in Chile it's kind of I think different from other countries. I mean, I don't know, so if you know something, just write it down in the comment box just to know how is the reality in other countries. And to be honest, I get the notification on Friday. Today is Sunday, and I realized that I'm having my internship alone. Some of my classmates have the internship with other classmates, so that's fun, I guess. But I'm on my own. It's not about school, but I don't know a lot of it, so I've been reading the mission, the vision, so ideas of the school, but nothing like as in real. So tomorrow I will be presented on the school, and I hope it's going to be awesome. Right now I'm enthusiastic about it, but as I said before, I'm kind of afraid of it. I don't know what class of students are going to be there. I'm not sure about how I'm going to develop myself in there. Like, I have some confused feelings about it. And yeah, I think that's most of it. And this is the start of a process in which I'm going to be a teacher finally. So it's kind of scary. Like, this is going to be like my whole life from now on. So I think this is for what I prepared myself for 4 years and a half, just to be a teacher. So right now I'm just like a teacher, but I'm kind of I don't know how to say it, but I'm kind of shocked, just because I don't know how to plan too many lessons. Like, I've planned like 1 or 2 lessons per semester, but right now I have to plan for a whole semester probably, or maybe like 5 classes out of the month. And I've never make a follow-up of the lessons. It's just I made a lesson and that's all. But right now I acknowledge that I have to have the transitions between the units and the lessons, and I've never done that before. I hope I am able to do it. And also the outcomes, I have a great difficulty like setting up outcomes, just because I tend to use the same outcomes for my lessons, my previous lessons. And right now I think I have to make variations of it, just to make it more different, or it's going to be the same always. I'm not sure. like I feel incompetent for this. Like, yeah, I feel incompetent of being a teacher, to be honest. I think that's my greatest fear right now, that I don't feel prepared for it. Like, there's a lot of things going on, and I'm here at my home trying to feel more comfortable about it, like planning what I have to do and when I'm going to do it and what I have to research, like methods. I don't know anything about methods. I mean, I know some of them, but I've never put into practice. And I also want to make my English classes fun, like not the same classes that I used to attend, because I didn't learn a lot like that. My English learning process at school, at least, was by just on my own. I mean, I think I learned autonomously, like, yes. And I don't want to make my students to feel the same way. I mean, I never been frustrated about it, but when I start my university classes, most of my classmates didn't know anything about English, and that was so sad. I mean, their teachers didn't teach them, and they didn't have the ability to doubt themselves. So my projections as a teacher is to make my students able to communicate, and yes, and I think it's the same thing that the ministry wants me to do, but my idea is how I'm going to make it. Right now I'm trying to research some class methods to put into practice some didactics of what I've learned in my didactics class, but I don't have a lot of funny material to teach. Like, yeah, but I guess I will learn the process, like I always have done in my life. Once you are on it, you start to develop the skills and try to research and everything. So yes, I'm more or less more confident, I guess, like now that I'm talking about it, because when I was not talking about it, I was afraid, and I also have some anxiety about it. So I don't know how to say it, but I peel off, maybe it's the verb. I peel off some of my lips, and I have some injuries just for that. It's not hurting me, but it looks very bad. So this is not good for my presentation for tomorrow, but I will make it work somehow. So I don't have more to say right now, but I hope you enjoy my process of being a teacher finally. Like, I wanted to do this YouTube channel long away, but I didn't have a camera, so I just took this camera for my mom, and right now I'm going to make my own because she never asked for it, and I hope this turns out fine, or well, at least. Bye.